Hey, RetconRaider here. Today's video is dedicated to Alois, with special thanks to Mike Spark and Valinrook, who both chipped in to help sponsor the series. Thanks for your support, guys. That said, let's get started. And welcome back to Phoenix Point, as we continue trying to get ourselves established here. Now, last time we ran through the tutorial and we introduced ourselves to the Disciples of Anu. So today, we need to gather some resources and hopefully we can track down Synedrion and New Jericho. Let's get to it.
Research complete.
Haven Recruitment Protocols. We have created a set of biometric and psych eval tests in order to identify potential recruits. We need to locate havens with leaders favorable to our cause and barter any resources they want in order to secure our recruitment choices. It will probably be cheaper and easier for us to get recruits from havens with higher populations. Very nice. One step closer to getting ourselves established. Oh, and I guess we're not done with the tutorial after all. This is pretty straightforward though. Basically, the only way to get new recruits is through special events, or by visiting havens with training centers, which will be marked by the little yellow guy icon as shown in the tutorial. Let's have a look at our options here. Well, we can always use more assaults, but we don't actually have enough food for this one, so we'll have to save up. Unfortunately, the difficulty settings do also influence the recruitment costs. Speaking of which, let's get started on trade protocols next. Haven Trade Protocols. Some trade between havens occurs, but it is a difficult and dangerous process. With our access to transportation, we are in a unique position to assist the different settlements by providing supplies. This might be a perfect opportunity to establish trade relations that would benefit all sides. So basically, we have to convince them we're not raiders. We are definitely going to be raiding them later. Oh, okay. Researching the Disciples gives us food, which is exactly what we need for that new recruit. Disciples of Anu. Said to have been a series of cultist sects before the Third World War, the Disciples of Anu have grown to become one of the greatest powers in what is left of our world. Not much is known about their religion, other than that they embrace the mutations brought by the Pandora virus, and are ruled by a leader referred to only as the Exalted. Interesting. Looks like a few of the other projects provide material rewards as well. Gives us more incentive to get them done. Ah, there we go. Ooh, but that one's in the mist zone. And it's the middle of the night, so let's hold off on that one until we get ourselves better established. There are plenty of scavenging sites out there. Enter Synedrion, stage left. At the Synedrion Haven of Shelly, the situation is tense. Someone figured out that our open and democratic society would be easy to infiltrate and steal from, one of the Haven citizens tells our operatives. They pretended to join us, and then made off with some critical research, which I assume they want to sell to another faction. The citizen sighs. I said they made off, but the truth is they didn't get very far. In fact, they're stuck in the Haven. But as you can imagine, this is a strange situation. These people pretended to be our friends. They lived in Shelley for months, all just to make a profit. I suppose old habits die hard. We could assist Synedrion with this problem. Sure, I don't see why not. Let's make sure we've all got extra ammo here. All right, let's do this. Okay, so this is our first fight against human opponents, which can make for some of the most dangerous fights in the game. In this case, though, these guys aren't very well armed, but we do still need to approach with caution. After all, dead is dead. Doesn't matter how you got there.
What's our plan? I'm on Overwatch.
Anarchist. Enemy spotted. Try again. Out of my property.
Well, so much for getting onto that balcony. Looks like 2 audio pings and a sniper inside. Though, he's only got light armor and a Hephaestus laser pistol, so nowhere near as dangerous as he could be.
Identifying target. Need to try again. 5 by 5.
Not sure that trellis would provide much cover. We'll go for the glass barrier instead.
Moving to coordinates. Repositioning. So close.
Wow. Shame he wasn't standing a little closer. All right, let's see what happens.
My turn.
Huh. Okay. Got a couple trying to flank through the building. There we go. Knew you could do it, Eoftar. He just needed to warm up is all.
What's our plan?
Okay, so we've still got multiple audio pings, but we killed their spotters, so they have to come to us.
I got this covered.
Holding position.
Overwatching.
Here we go.
Uh-oh.
My turn.
Alright, we've got 4 on the field with
Identifying target.
2 moving in on our flank. Let's take those guys out first. Let's see if we can save some ammo here.
Oh, it's just a scratch. Ah, I need help here.
Well, that was horrifying. Oh, okay. I thought Valen was clear of the line of fire, but, sorry.
Holding position.
Identifying target. Need to try it. 5 by 5.
Yeah, I probably deserve that.
All set.
Okay, first things first, let's get Valen patched.
Let me take a look.
There we go. No harm done. Let's go beat this person senseless.
On the move.
Now we should have an open line of sight.
Taking aim.
Yeah, I think we're good.
Identifying target.
Ooh, that's a bit riskier. Yeah, let's not chance it. We've already shot Valen enough.
Overwatching.
There we go.
Heading out.
Looks like that last guy might be having second thoughts about this whole thing. Let's see if we can pin this guy down before he escapes.
I got this covered.
Here we go.
Yeah, I think this guy is actually trying to make a fighting withdrawal. He's definitely falling back towards the edge of the map. I like that they've actually given enemies a sense of self-preservation.
Receiving loud and clear. Targeting.
I also find it amusing that Synedrion literally live in houses made of glass. There's a metaphor in there somewhere.
Overwatching.
Got them in.
Okay, let's wrap this up.
Five by 5.
I would like to grab that item, but there's no easy way up there. And there we go. You know, aside from the friendly fire, that actually wasn't that bad. Sorry, Valen.
Hi there. My name is Athena, and I'd like to thank you on behalf of Synedrion as a whole. You know, outsiders sometimes think of Synedrion as a bunch of naive, helpless people living in a big bubble, and I know we can appear that way. But the truth is, we're more like a powder keg. Trying to build a truly democratic society without hierarchies involves a lot of arguing. The terraformers want one thing, the polyphonic tendency another. Zara clashes with Nikolai, Stas tries to keep everyone calm. Every haven has a totally different set of priorities. And then something like this happens. I'm being honest about our flaws, because I think, crazily enough, the whole thing works. We've built something remarkable, given everything we've been through, and the Phoenix Project could help us really make a difference on this wretched planet. Think about it, please. We have a lot in common, and here's your payment. We believe in people being rewarded for their labor.
Thank you.
You're welcome. I hope we can work together again.
Obviously, we would have gained a lot more rep with these guys if we had turned down the reward, but it's not a big deal in this case. We're not planning to ally with Synedrion, and we needed that tech. Alright, that's 2 factions down and 1 more to go. We are starting to get pretty worn down, though, so we'd better head back to base and give our guys some time to rest. We've actually got enough resources for a training center, too. It is expensive, but it's a pretty good early investment. Especially once we start picking up new recruits. Okay, let's get some rest.
Research complete.
Haven Trade Protocols. We have established a series of diplomatic protocols for trading with havens. While many settlements may have needs that we could meet, the sad truth is that in today's atmosphere of fear and paranoia, we will have to establish good relations with the Haven's leadership and show that we're not potential swindlers or raiders before they will consider engaging in trade with us. Yeah, about that. Oh, nice. Looks like we did capture one of those Hephaestus pistols, even though we didn't expressly pick one up. We could reverse engineer that if we didn't mind destroying the one we've got. Takes 2 days, though. Let's focus on the ones that give resource rewards first. Synedrion, an anarchist organization without leaders, dedicated to new technologies and freedom of thought. Synedrion aims to find a way of coexisting with the new ecosystem. That should be good for now.
Research complete.
Disciples of Anu. The Disciples of Anu are a syncretic religion formed out of several previous cults. The Children of the Black Tide, the Holy Disciples of the Xenoglossic Doctrine, and the Order of Anu, by the messianic figure known only as the Exalted. She forged the disparate elements of the cults into a unified belief system built around her visions of Anu, the dead god. The Disciples of Anu leadership follows a strict hierarchy, and access to the Exalted is reserved only for the most faithful. Should we seek out an alliance with her, we would first have to gain the approval of her servants, the Apostle to the Once-Born, the Keeper of the Threshold, the Voiceless Hierophant, the Blind Legate, the Shadowed Hierarch, and finally, the Synod of Yearning. The latter, said to be a compound being of some kind, effectively runs the day-to-day operations of the Disciples.
The Disciples of Anu were a mystery. Where others saw devastation, they saw hope. Where others saw the end of the world, they saw a new beginning. Their leader called herself the Exalted, and she claimed to believe in humanity. She preached that the human soul was perfect, that the root of our problems was our insufficient evolution. The Pandora virus was a threat, but it was also an opportunity to change ourselves, to become better humans, to mutate. We knew that humanity needed to adapt. There was no other way to survive. The Disciples offered a solution, but what was their end game? There was something beyond their hierarchies and their rituals. The Exalted had a secret.
Yeah, I think it's safe to say that all the factions have a few skeletons in their closets. Let's have another look at that recruit. Okay, we can in fact afford them, but we don't have enough to also build them a weapon. Since we're playing on hero difficulty, all of our recruits will actually come unarmed. In fact, let's go ahead and queue up those projects that grant material. We could really use that about now. Mindfragger Autopsy. These small, agile beasts have one function: taking control of people. Fireworm Autopsy. The fireworm appears to be a mobile incendiary bomb with a singular purpose. There we go. A couple of days and we'll be able to both purchase and arm a new recruit. For now, though, I guess we should keep exploring. We do need to start a new scan soon, so let's head east. Oh, hey. Okay, we might actually be able to afford another recruit. Sniper, we could definitely use that. It is nighttime, though. Let's go check out these other nodes first, then we'll circle back right after sunup. Ooh, another sniper recruit. This one might actually be cheaper than the other one. I'll have to double check that before we commit to anything. Looks like we need about 500 more food and material to do this. Okay, we've got a Disciple Haven. Oh, almost forgot our level ups. Really gotta remember that stuff. You know, I normally skip Warcry. Back in the alpha, it only reduced enemy AP by 1, but they've actually doubled that in the launch build, which does make it more appealing. I'm still not sure we'll actually end up using it, but it is only 15 skill points, so we might as well give it a shot. I think we'll pick up Brawler, too. We got some decent mileage out of those bash attacks. We'll just have to save Reckless for level 4. And then we've got Eoftar, who of course will pick up Quick Aim. That's another cornerstone of the sniper class. As for Quarterback, we'll hold off on that one. The +2 speed is nice, but it's actually cheaper to just manually raise his speed for now. You know what? We do actually have enough points left over, so let's grab Quarterback as well. And we'll toss him a grenade. Alright, Mike Spark. We'll give him Return Fire, not like we have many other options here. And then we'll boost his stats. And here we go. A lot more cluttered than the last scavenging map. These buildings in the middle are problematic. They basically divide the map in half. I think our best bet is to set up along this alley here. Yeah, we've got a lot of material crates scattered along that alley anyway. That's definitely our best bet.
I'm on my way.
Holding position.
On the move.
Oh, interesting. That's almost certainly a Triton with a sniper rifle, which means we need to proceed with caution. We might end up losing a couple of containers again, but that's certainly preferable to being sniped in the face.
I got this covered.
All set.
Overwatching.
Let's roll. Sprinting.
That is a crabman. Oh, okay. Alright, I think we can pretty safely say we're up against two crabmen with machine guns and a Triton with a sniper rifle. Not insurmountable, but definitely dangerous. Let's move up and see if we can get line of sight. Yep, looks like we've got a mind fragger too. Let's set up some Overwatch here.
I'm on Overwatch.
Gotta be quick.
Pretty sure that mind fragger is going to go for Valen, so this should hopefully take it out. Well, shoot. Guess I should have seen that coming. Alright, the good news is the Tritons do not, in fact, have sniper rifles. The bad news is there are two of them. Let's start taking these guys out.
Five by 5.
First thing we need to do is take out that closer Triton. Oh no, that is way too risky. I've learned my lesson there.
All set.
Let's get Mike out of the way. We'll bring him up and he can take out that mind fragger.
Ready to fire. Threat eliminated.
Now we can cripple that Triton.
Take that.
There we go.
Five by five.
Targeting.
Ready to fire. I'm here.
You know what? Let's just take that thing out. It could still end up shooting Mike.
Identifying target.
Here.
That's a kill. I'm here.
Hull power's a little lower than I'd like, but I think it was worth it.
Ready for action. I'm on the move.
Yeah, that seems about right. What the heck? We'll go heavy here. Oh, nice. Took out both of his arms. Alright, let's see what these guys do. Yeah, I think we're pretty much done here.
Comms online.
Taking aim.
I would like to grab those drops. Actually, I think this guy's about to drop dead from blood loss. Oh, yeah, okay. Nice. Oh, okay. I guess we're not done yet. Grabthar's hammer.
All set. Advancing.
My guess is we've still got a mind fragger out here somewhere. Those things do tend to travel in pairs.
Holding position. I got this covered.
Advancing.
Oh, shoot. Okay, I stand corrected. That's definitely a crabman. He's in the opposite direction, and he's punching that crate with his claws.
On my way.
I see them.
Oh, it's a Triton. Okay. I really would have expected it to shoot the crate instead of trying to suck its blood. Well, that does actually make this a little easier.
Dashing ahead.
Hey. Language. Let's take this thing out.
Yes.
Nice. That actually worked out perfectly. Pain Chameleon lets a Triton cloak if it suffers a non-lethal injury, but you can see through that cloaking if you're adjacent to the Triton. In this case, Valen injured the Triton, immediately saw through its cloaking, and then the Triton reflexively moved away from the heavy. So we've got a clear shot at it. Oh, I see. The barricade here is actually preventing us from stepping out from behind the lamppost. Annoying, but we can work around that.
I'm going. There.
All right, looks like he's done for. Nice. No level ups, but we did walk away with 6 crates this time. Plus those 2 handguns, which will come in handy. Right, and we also got that Marduk's Fist. Melee weapons actually got nerfed pretty hard between the backer builds and launch, but we might still find a use for that. Alright, folks. I think this is a pretty good stopping point for now. We never did find New Jericho, but we did meet up with Synedrion. We got enough resources to purchase and equip a new recruit, and we got started on building a training facility. Not too shabby. We'll pick up here next time as we pick up that new recruit and continue exploring the world around us. See you then. Oh, and remember, although I do love playing Phoenix Point, you can find out more about the game by visiting the official website, the official YouTube channel, the official Discord server, the official Facebook page, the official Twitter feed, or the original crowdfunding campaign over on Fig. Links are in the description.